Hello back, guys. It's been a while. It's been a while. I've been away doing some stuff, man. Life threw some gloves on and whooped my ass, man. But I'm back. I'm still standing. Yeah. I'm back here. Hopefully I'm back for good this time. I'm not going to take a long hiatus no more. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Ooh, this is a doozy. This is a doozy, man. See, this whole situation going on with FS1, it's nothing new. I wasn't surprised at all. I wasn't surprised. People are going on about it right now because it's a hot topic, and everyone's talking about Joy Taylor sleeping with executives and sleeping with the male co-workers to try to advance their career and stuff. Have you met women in the corporate world? What? You're surprised? For real? Look at her. She is beautiful. A lot of these women that you see on this sports talk shows, like these women that make hosts, they're drop dead gorgeous. They're not going to hire no Maria off the block. Consuela is not getting a hosting job at ESPN. A court document reveal Joy Taylor planned to sue Charlie Dixon once he was no longer useful to her. Charlie Dixon is an executive at FS1. It's got power. Women are very powerful. If you don't know now. If you don't take nothing from this stream right now, if you don't take nothing from this video, take this. Don't joke. Women are powerful, man. They are power. Okay, let's get on with this. 2025 is starting with a banger, man. This is going to be a crazy year. The Orange Man is back. People are going crazy. That's a video for another day. So court documents have revealed shocking details about Fox Sports host Joy Taylor alleged use of sexual relationships with key figures in the sports media industry to advance her career. It is not new. A lawsuit filed in Los Angeles on behalf of hairstylist Shannon Faraji includes explosive allegations against Taylor and the ex-NFL star Emmanuel Acho and Fox Sports executive Charlie Dixon. According to the lawsuit, Taylor, the 37-year-old broadcaster, allegedly plotted to manipulate her relationship with Dixon and Acho to further professional ambitions. One of the more alarming accusations is that Taylor planned to fabricate a sexual misconduct allegation against Dixon once he was no longer beneficial to her career. The lawsuit cites a portion of the document stating, once Mr. Dixon was no longer useful to Taylor, she would follow through on her plans to tell the company that he forced himself on her. Diabolical. How many times have we seen prominent, very promising talents, football talents, young stars that get accused of sexual misconduct and their life is totally ruined? And nothing happened to the girls. Even if it comes out later that they were just lying, nothing happens to them, because we know in the Western world they venerate the divine feminine. Was that Jalen Rose's ex-wife, Molly Kyram? Come on, man. There was rumors going around for ages that she smashes everybody. Jalen had to get rid of her. There's a rumor going around that she was with Stephen A. Smith doing the dirt. Come on, man. It's nothing new. In approximately February 2020, Miss Taylor asked Miss Faraji, who's the hairdresser, to meet her for lunch in Beverly Hills. When Miss Faraji arrived, she found Miss Taylor with a man, Emmanuel Acho, the former NFL player. Miss Faraji did not know Mr. Acho, but could tell that the two were romantically involved. A few months after meeting Mr. Acho at the lunch, Miss Faraji noticed him in the hallway while at work. Miss Faraji later asked Miss Taylor if Mr. Acho also worked at Fox. Miss Taylor explained, she confirmed and explained that she wanted Mr. Acho to eventually recommend her on the show Speak for Yourself. You know, the one with what was that fight guy? Whitlock, I think. Jason Whitlock. So Miss Faraji became alarmed and warned Miss Taylor that she should probably not sleep with Mr. Dixon and Mr. Acho at the same time, as Mr. Dixon is a very powerful man that may become very angry. Miss Taylor told her not to worry about it. She explained that she was also now powerful. Coochie power. Ain't nothing is beating coochie power, man. Coochie power activated right here. Activated. She's also now powerful, and once Mr. Dixon was no longer useful to her, she would follow through on her plans to tell the company that he forced himself on her. She would not allow herself to be forced out by Mr. Dixon like other women talent. What are their talents, these women? They're just talking heads. They don't know nothing about sports. Their job is just to sit down there and look beautiful. That's what they do all day. They get paid crazy amounts of money. She went from a bartender to working on one of the biggest sports shows on TV. Do I have to spell it out for you? They use what they have to get what they want. Listen, man. Even just the regular day-to-day work, like your regular job, you see lots of your female colleagues that are favored by the bosses or by the supervisors. Imagine this they don't even have to sleep with them. All they have to do is just give them the illusion. Just give them a little hope. Or if, something's going to happen, maybe one day I might just pity you and give you a little something, maybe give you a little rub on the shoulder or a little tap on the head or something. And this man go, whoa. And they start giving them favors, man. You can start the same job with a female on the same level, and the next thing you know, she's this. And you're trailing behind. You ain't got no ass and tits, bro. I'm just saying how it is. People are acting so surprised. Look at this dude right here, man. Come on. Look at him right here. Look at this. Come on, man. Look at her. Look at him. Since time immemorial, powerful men use their position to get women. And women use their assets to get power. This guy looks like he should be a manager of a warehouse somewhere, like shifting boxes. But he knows someone that knows someone that knows someone. He's got connections. He's an executive. Man, they're going to burn the house down, man. Woo! See the dangers of working with this woman? The dangers of working with this woman in the corporate world. If you're working with women, put your head down, focus on your job, just tunnel vision. Focus on what you have to do. Do it and get out of there, man. Your job is to just go there, do your job, get paid, get your check, and bounce. This is juicy. This is some juicy stuff right here. I knew Skip Bayless was pathetic, but I didn't know it was this pathetic. Skip was Dracula looking ass. He's trying to get her to sleep with him. And she's like, nah, I'm not doing it. This, that, whatever. But dude's not letting go. He keeps trying to get to her. And then approximately 1 week later, Mr. Bayless made another advance at Miss Faraji. Miss Faraji responded, Skip, stop. You have a wife. I don't know why I'm doing it in that voice. I just can't help it. Stop, you have a wife. And Mr. Bayless responded, aren't you Muslim? Don't your dad have 3 or 4 wives? This guy is pathetic. What is Skip?
When you put some woman in a job, talking sports with a bunch of men, it's a job she's not qualified for. She's talking sports with professional athletes, people that did it at the highest level. She's talking sports with me or Colin Cowherd or other people that have really studied sports at a super high level. What does she have to offer other than her sex appeal? And so should we be surprised that she leaned into that?
Would you leave the game if the seats were high, or if a man took you this place on a first date, what you would do? And I'm telling you, every interaction that I have with people now, in some way or another, these things come up. Can we just keep it a buck? If they're fine enough, if they're funny enough, or if their financial status is what you want, fine, funny, money. You're throwing all boundaries, standards, all that shit you talked on Instagram about how you would never, and this woman ain't because women this and men this. You're moving forward with this person.
This is bad, man. This is really bad for the channel. They're bringing the whole channel down. Beware of women in the workplace. I can say this any more seriously. Be very, very careful. with women in the workplace. When someone is accused of these situations, of this misconduct, sexual misconduct or whatever, your career is ruined. You get fired. In the eyes of the public, you're crucified. Right? You lose everything. And even if it comes out later that the whole thing was fabricated by this girl, nothing gets done to them. They do not get any repercussions for ruining someone's life. Do you know how many times men have deleted themselves because of situations like this?
This is something that needs to be addressed. If you hire 5 trained soldiers, their job is to protect things. They've been trained to protect things. They are professionals at their job. If you hire them to protect your house, you got 5 trained soldiers guarding your house. They know what they're doing from experience at the workplace and in the field. You can pretty much bank on them getting the job done. Listen to this. If you put a whore in the house, everything gonna fall apart. Everything gonna fall apart.
FS1 is going down the drain. FS1 is going down the drain. Whew. This is sad, man. This is sad. That sports channel, that's all the shows, they're getting screwed right now. In more ways than one.
If you put a woman who will sleep with 2 guys who know each other in that house that the men have been so good and efficient at protecting, that house gonna fall apart.
1000%. Any woman that would have sexual relations with people that know each other, that's a different type of demon right there, man. And you have women out here that would willingly and willfully sleep with best friends, even siblings, to cause agents of chaos. They thrive, they derive pleasure in seeing disharmony. They're everywhere, man. You don't see them, they walk among us. What? Be careful out here. It's crazy out here.
Guaranteed, if a woman will sleep with 2 guys who know each other, she could destroy a nation.
Break decades and decades of friendship. You might have known someone since diapers, since Superman draws. And some girl will come out from somewhere, F the whole thing up. If you're not careful, if you don't have rod discipline, if you don't have D discipline, man, you can't afford to not have D discipline in this modern age we're living in right now. You can't afford to.
She could destroy a nation. This is the power of a whore. She is going to disrupt every bit of training, all the professionalism, everything. If you had a town full of 100 people, productive people, they build the town up. They have turned this town into something to be proud of. Put 3 whores in that town, they'll destroy that town.
Quick, in a heartbeat.
They will destroy that town.
In a heartbeat.
Because a whore is the same thing as a virus. It's the exact same thing.
You gotta make the distinction. You have to be smart enough to make the distinction and know the distinction, know the difference. You know, woman and that. They're very different. Very, very, very different. We have good, upstanding, moral, virtuous women, even here in the Western world. It's just the bad ones, like you said, they're like viruses. They're everywhere because of the society we're living in right now. You know, moral decadence is encouraged and promoted. It's everywhere on TV, even in video games right now. Talk about that some other time, man. Video games suck now. Everything sucks.
Men and women who work together in a workplace are going to fall apart if you put a whore in the middle of those men.
If they don't have D-discipline. You need D-discipline in your life.
If you want to make the workplace productive, you can't have a whore around. She gonna offset the workplace.
True, 100%.
What are you talking about? This is common sense. Nobody's saying it like that.
But common sense is not common nowadays, man. Because common sense gets scrutinized. When you say something that resonates commonsensely, if that's a word, people crucify you for it. They call you all kind of names. You're misogynistic, you're this stick, you're that stick. So people just sit back now and just be quiet. But it's true, 100%. You put some certain types of women. It's like bringing the fox into the hen house.
Weak men and whores gonna destroy and burn down everything that people trying to be productive with.
Perfect. That description is perfect. Weak men and those types of women will destroy everything. Will destroy everything. And those are the types of women, right? And those are the types of people right now that are in the forefront of the Western civilization right now, in the Western world. Weak men and promiscuous women. That's all that's being promoted. Everywhere you look, that's everywhere.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I mean, like, Darlene, you know whores, right? Everybody who gets an opportunity in Hollywood to be on a movie set or a set of any kind, don't with the makeup artist. The Joy Taylor situation. What is happening that's shocking?
Exactly.
I'm not shocked by it.
Skip Bayless, they said he offered the...
No, that was shocking. Skip Bayless offering her $1.5 million for some coochie. Now that was shocking. No, that was shocking. I don't think it's true. I think she's just making stuff up. I don't know.
You comment about it. Look, nobody.
I'm gonna tell you something. Whitlock talked about what he didn't do on set. You didn't have no options on set.
He said he congratulated himself for being weary of women in the network's makeup.
The men and women you tried to fuck on set didn't want you, Whitlock.
Oh,
Oh my Lord.
Your face too big to talk like that.
Oh.
See, I told him the other day. I see stars of blue.
Oh my God.
Your goof ass
But
out of here.
homegirl has proof.
Don't do my man like that. Oh my Lord.
Oh, Skip. Oh.
Skip, if he offered that woman $1 million plus to have sex, I can understand it. And have you seen his wife? Well, they good for each other.
Oh, and that's a young picture of him. Come on now. He don't look like that.
They look equally yoked right there. She looked like Cher with Down syndrome.
Oh God.
Do you believe in love? Oh my God. And he wants to go Raw and Tim Tebow. He's basically said that on air. She do look like Gandalf the Grey right there.
Yes.
You shall not pass.
Cannot with this one.
We joking. This is the 5150 show, man.
That's it. That's the video, guys. I'll catch you next time.